everybody, Crystal Katsumi here, and we are back again with Pokemon Uranium, the one that Nintendo didn't want these creators that spent 9 years to make this thing to put out. So, it's been a while, it's been a little over a week since the last time we played this game. I played a lot of other games and did some other stuff, but we're back, and we're back to play the band game. Where we last left off, we healed our Pokemon. The Pokemon that we got, if I can remember the buttons that we have, the Pokemon we got, might help if I actually hit the right button. No, I don't want that one. Okay, wait a minute. What was the buttons again? Okay, X and C, and then Z was something else. So we got a Torchy, which is the fire Pokemon. It was a Raptorch. And then we got the Shine Monk, which looks like it should be an electric Pokemon, but it's not, just regular. So, those are the two Pokemon that we got. We ended up going to Pokemon Gym in the town, and we talked to this person and got our Pokemon healed. So, I want to see what, okay, there's a trading thingy upstairs. There's some people here. I usually don't talk to the people because there's usually nothing really interesting to say. So I just pass them by. I mean, sometimes they'll have like a specific person, like there's like a fisherman, to where you get fishing poles and stuff. So who's this person? It's so hard to get around these days. I wish they put some roads. Okay. It's been so long since I played this game, I forgot what the buttons were. But X is like the back button or cancel, and C is the other one. So we'll just play around here in this town for a little bit. My girlfriend is managed to survive for her to forgive me. Come on. Can I not talk to this person? Welcome to Kevlar's Berry Shop. Take a free sample of 10 delicious berries. Your Pokemon will love them. A Baku berry. In the berries pocket. And a Guara berry. And a Kupu berry. How many berries are you gonna give me? Acai berry. We know what acai is. Is that it? Okay. Acai is supposed to be like nature's wonder pill or berry or whatever. So here's some more. For some reason, like for me, like this game runs kind of like not really smooth. It's kind of not really laggy either, but like kind of like kind of stuttery a little bit. Slow is another word that comes to mind. I mean, it might just be me, but it seems like very, like, slow. But that could just be, like, my computer running it really shitty or something, but we'll play through and, see what happens. Out of the way. We'll fight. Some Ember. This should probably take care of it. I want something else than a Sheen Monk. I want that bird thing that I saw earlier. I actually need to bring up my Pokemon and move it with that one, because in that way it gets experience for being out front. But I don't know, but right, for me it seems kind of like not smooth like a regular Pokemon game would be. Like a regular Pokemon game is like smooth and it doesn't kind of like stutter along. To me it just seems like it kind of stutters along a little bit, but again, that could just be me. Welcome, how may I serve you? Give me your shit. What do you got? Pokeballs. Doesn't tell me how many battles you got. Okay, I've got 4. So let's get 6. So that gives us an even 10. And then we want some potions. So let's get 6 of them. So that way if something happens and we need to heal our Pokemons, then we got the potions. So now we can move on. I think that's all we had to do, like, right? Is just move on. Come on. I mean, it could just be because the game is pretty high end or something, and it's not. It doesn't run as smooth as it should. But maybe that's because I'm like running this and my recording software at the same time, and maybe don't like that. Don't know. But it's the game that, you know, I want to play, so hopefully it doesn't give me too many issues. Okay, so I heard Owlton nests in this area. I'm trying to catch one. Good luck with that. So what kind of Pokemon do you have? Youngster Timothy would like to battle. Burby. I will change my Pokemon to my Torchy because the chipmunk thing is not strong enough to go after Burby. Well, Burby used something. It didn't quite tell me what it used. Okay, there we go. I just missed it. Scratch it! I like the little I like its little cry. One of the most prettier ones. No. Timber it. You're dead, son. And dead. Gotta tell me, what's your secret to Pokemon training? Please! Like, over 20 years of Pokemon games and stuff. That's my secret. Okay, so there's a cave up there. Hey kid, are you tough enough to make it through this cave? Nope, I'm not. Hiker Larry would like to battle. Send out Mankey. Oh, there are actually legit Pokemon in there. Like, for some reason I figured that there was not, like, the regular 151 Pokemon. I figured it was just a whole new, like, set of Pokemon. Well, I know they do that, like, in a lot of the newer Pokemon games. They'll, like, they will bring in new Pokemon. Something I don't want. They'll bring in new Pokemon, but then they'll also have the older Pokemon too. So, you know. But at least they have some of the older Pokemon also, so that's cool. And I kind of like stopped a little bit of playing Pokemon Go, mainly because it's like I don't get out nearly as much to do it, and it does eat up your you know, stuff, so your data and whatnot. So I'm kind of like sort of waiting to see if they bring in any new updates because Barrelu, don't know what that is. But I want to see if they like update it more or do some more changes to it because as it is right now, it's still kind of primitive. I think. I mean, it's great with what they were able to do with the technology that they have, but for me, it's kind of like, okay, so you got this, and you can catch Pokemon in real time. That's great, but like when you get to a certain point, it's like, what next? I mean, I know like it encourages people to travel and to go to places that they've never been to before, and only certain Pokemon are available in certain areas, but not a lot of people can, travel to different places. I mean, like for me, it's like, my theory is that the only way that you'd be able to get water Pokemon is if you went to somewhere that's water. Lakes, rivers, oceans, whatever. I'm like 4 hours or so away from the nearest ocean. I mean, I'm near Sacramento, so any place like San Francisco or whatever, that's like 4 or 5 hours away from me. So I'm not gonna drive 4 hours just to catch water Pokemon. I just don't have the time, I don't have the money, so that just kind of hinders that. But, I mean, there is a river near me, so if I could catch water Pokemon from a river, that's fine. But, it's just kind of, you should be able to have Pokemon anywhere. Like, not just in certain locations, but, it's just kind of, yeah, it's cool that they're instilling the whole travel and whatnot, but some people just can't do that because they're either stuck at home or they have disabilities and they can't get out. So they're like just kind of stuck, in their home area, their towns or whatever, and you can only catch so many Pokemon in, your neighborhood. And like, for me, like the only Pokemon that show up around my neighborhood is Ekanses, Pidgeys, and Rattatas. And I'll catch, like, if I go to the store or something like that, I'll get, like, Parises, more Ekanses, Eevees, Pidgeys, and an occasional something that's different, like Doduos or Geodudes or whatever. But it's mostly just the same type of Pokemon. Old entrance to Nautach City. So there's a new entrance to Nautach City. So, what's this sign say? In the event of roadblock, Nautach City may be reached through the passage cave, because there's a landslide. Landslide brings you down. So, the only way that I guess we're gonna get through here is this. So, I hate that sound. Like, anytime, oh, that's an interesting looking Grozard. Well, it's a Pokemon, so let's see if I can catch it. I don't even, I guess it's like a ground type Pokemon or something. But, for right now, I'm just not really doing Pokemon Go. I do it on occasion, but that's about it. But I mean, I've seen, like, they were doing not special, but like a coverage of somebody, the fan, made, like, a better looking, like, prototype, like, stuff that they could add to the, oops, I just killed it, better prototype to where they could, like, incorporate into the current one, like, a better mapping system, like, to where, I mean, things look like when you're walking around, you're actually kind of like, not top down so much, but more like, as if you were like walking or whatever. So that was pretty cool, and like adding like a trading system so you could trade between people that are, in your immediate area. But then you'd have like weird people coming up to you and say, hey, you want to trade? That's, I mean, that might be like the reason why they haven't done that kind of stuff yet, because they're probably afraid that people are going to be kind of like freaked out if people just randomly come up and say, "Hey, would you like to trade Pokemons with me? Would you like to see what kind of balls I got?" And that's the kind, not the kind of balls you want to know about. It's like the only kind of balls I want to see are Pokeballs. But I mean, that kind of stuff toned me, which I guess is like it's like a bat thing, which are probably just as annoying. I mean, it's cuter than Zubat, but probably just as annoying as a Zubat because they probably come around just as often. So we shall see. I mean, it's cuter, definitely cuter than Zubat, but it's got like bat wings and like a fox tail or whatever. So like I think like it's like skipping frames in some instances because it says it's like tone me used tack. That's what I read. It doesn't say tackle. So I'm wondering if like they're skipping frames or something. For some reason. I'm gonna catch this thing because nope, that's not what I wanted. We need to get some more Pokemons if we're gonna do anything, right? So. Woot. Wanted to at least get to the next town, but that might not be a thing. Newbie trainers traveling to the caves are advised to bring along antidotes against Tonami's poison, which causes. Come on. There we go. Bat box, because it looks like, of course, being a bat box. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, that's cool. That's a cool mechanic. Like, poison shouldn't always, like, kill your thing. Like, it should have a chance to, like, recover or whatever. It shouldn't just, like, automatically just go delete, 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 delete until it just, well, not delete, but, like, it does that little, like, little, glitch or something. When it's poisoned, it's like that little type of thing. So, but it's good that this mechanic makes it so if you get poisoned, there's a possibility that you could clear it out without having to use an antidote necessarily. So that's kind of cool. Great balls! Okay, ball, I should say. It's just one ball. This music is kind of creepy. Oh, I ran into a person. That was like inevitable. He was like right in front of the stairs. I couldn't avoid him. So, Nunez, Gozard. I wonder if like some of these Pokemon and the towns especially, I think, are like based off of kind of like science-ish? Yeah, that's a word. Science-based stuff. Like you have Kevlar Town, and Kevlar is like a isn't it like a it's a something. I know the name Kevlar. I think they use like Kevlar for like bulletproof jackets and stuff, I think, don't they? This is gonna be a chilly. I only got 3 potions left, and I don't know if I could beat this guy. Okay, if he keeps doing that, then that's fine, but... This is a pretty cool game. I mean, it looks cool, and it's inventive, because it's got, like, new Pokemon, it's got an interesting story, it's got some interesting, like, mechanics to it. Like, it's not just like the regular Pokemon games, because the regular Pokemon games, you know, it's just, oh, it's charge. That is a electric move. So I guess Monk is gonna be a electric Pokemon, just like I said. I said it would look like it was gonna be an electric Pokemon. Dunsparce. Dunsparce is in Gold and Silver. It's kind of sucky that it never did turn into anything. Like, it looked like it should turn into something. Maybe in this game they make an evolution for it, which is possible. There's a lot of fan-based things, like pick a evolution, because it's like a cocoon or a larvae of something, but then they never did give it an evolution, so it's just that. That's Dunsparce. So I was like, everybody was always like, they need to give an evolution to Dunsparce, because it looks like it's got wings, it looks like it's got a drill for a tail. So it looks like it's kind of like, it's gonna have wings, and it's gonna have a tail that has a drill on the end of it. And it's gonna be a rock Pokemon, so a flying rock. So good job, Pokemon. But I was gonna try to make it to the next town. Going up the ladder make me closer to the town. Yeah, it does. Sweet. Now Touch City. So now we just need to find the Pokemon Center, wherever the frickety frack it is. Looks like to be a very big city. So sorry, clicked out of my game there for a second. I wonder if they have like a team. Yeah, I wonder if they have like a Team Rocket. Ah, there's a Pokemon. Equivalent in this game. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they have like some sort of enemy like that. Yes, please. Well, we caught a Pokemon. Another Pokemon to go with our collection. we got Sheen Monk, Torchy, and this Tonui. So we got, and it sounds like freaking Zubat though. Their sound file was like it's got the same kind of sound file as like Zubat, it sounds like. So it's based off of a Zubat type thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this file and go ahead and end this video because it's already past time, kind of. So we're gonna go ahead and say thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure that you give it a like and share it with your friends. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter, because I post random things on there a lot. I also have Instagram and Tumblr. You can follow me on those, even though I don't really do much on those yet. You can also check out my Spreadshirt store, where you can get a shirt or a tote bag. I'm going to do a different shirt design here in the near future, to where it's something different. I'll either replace that one or add that one as a choice. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see everybody next time. Bye bye.